Ladies with gentle hands, welcome to the second live stream of the day. I hope we are doing well today. We are continuing our trophy backlog series where we're playing games from our trophy backlog. We are continuing with some Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast. We've been playing this on the channel already, and this we started this journey all the way back in 2010. I popped my very first trophy, so it's what's that, like a 15 or 60 year platinum. But I hope everyone's doing well. Hope we're re-energized. We've got all of our snacks and things like that ready to go for this stream. Welcome in, Slide God, if you're still here. Spencer's is a real shop. Oh, what, from High on Life? Yeah, that's cool to know that it is an actual real shop. That's sweet. Dave, welcome back, dude. Did you get your beer? Did you get some food? What did you get? Talk to me. Alrighty. Burger, how's it going? Yes, we are doing a double live. We're going back to back. Doubling up today. I just figured, like, I'm gonna be playing this anyway, so I may as well just stream it. Is it stupid? Probably, but who cares? it's entertaining, isn't it, to everybody watching at home? So that's the main thing. What a banging soundtrack. If I do get any copyright strikes and you're watching this as a video on demand, I do apologise if there are any sections that may be muted and things like that because of the game sound. I will actually just turn it down a smidge for you guys because I know this game can be quite loud. Welcome back in, Bomb Shop. How you doing, dude? Alright, so where we left off was we were about to start the Cell games, which is super exciting, so let's get cracking with that. And if you're wondering why the light is a different colour, I guess it's past midnight. We're feeling a little bit crazy, so we've changed up the light setting, but we can thank Flash for that in the previous stream. He started it all off with the donations changing the light color, so thought I'd continue that in this stream.
Now, who will it be? Ah, so you're going to fight me first, Goku.
Yes, I am.
I didn't expect to be fighting you.
Alright,
so
chat, let me
soon.
know how this sounds when we get into the fighting and stuff. I just love the Cell Games Arena, it's so good. Hey, Flash! I was just speaking about you. Talking about the light changes, and now I'm green in the background. Sparked on by your romantic request. Dave, what pizza have you got? I'm intrigued. Of course, everybody, don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you are enjoying what you're seeing, of course. It does help out the channel more than you can believe. And if you do want to join the Discord to stay a part of the community, feel free, it's in the description, and it's also in the live chat as well.
Alright, that's enough warm-up.
Chat, vibe check on the audio is okay. I don't want it too loud for you, but hopefully you can hear things.
This is nothing like fighting any of the others.
Yeah, this game is absolutely gonna murk the controller. Son of a bitch.
That's the spirit, Goku. Fights aren't interesting unless you give it everything you got.
Yeah, I agree. They're incredibly fast. Don't you agree, Herc?
Feeling the love. You're not vibing with the green? I think the green looks really cool.
All that bravado.
See ya! So yeah, before the Wolverine stream earlier, I was actually playing this on hard difficulty. I was doing some of the other missions in this saga on hard, and boy oh boy, it's difficult. Ah, you son of a bitch, we finally took damage. See, like, this is going to be a long fight to do on hard because he's had 3 regenerations now of his health. Ah!
You all should leave. You'll only get in the way.
Can you just add, though, to something, because we was on about for the reason you come back, you play something different. As you see right now, a lot of people, a lot of, well, like Resident Evil games are popping off. Is that what people are playing? If you don't play Dragon Ball Z, you see why others like it. Ooh, almost.
Now,
I think for me, the reason why I like Dragon Ball is it, like, yeah, I've got like an affinity, you know, I watched it as a kid, it's like Final Fantasy, and like the games are very, like, very simple and good in a way, like you know what you're getting. Oh, that's great from him. I do get that they're not the most entertaining games to necessarily watch somebody play. But I do think it's interesting in the sense of you don't see the game often. Whereas, while the gameplay loop is a little bit boring, granted, you know, you don't really see this. And if you're new to the franchise, a lot of these characters might look cool and stuff. You might want to like watch the anime or maybe try out a different game. And I also fit the time zone, yeah. That also helps, doesn't it? I was gonna say, like, my the Americans should probably start being awake by now, so hopefully we'll see some more of those guys jumping in. And obviously other parts of the world. Would you say it feels like a comfort game? I don't really know, to be
more
honest.
damage
Like,
than I expected.
probably yes. All of the Dragon Ball Z games played completely differently to an extent. But it is kind of comforting that you know you're getting Saiyan, Frieza, Android, Cell, Majin Buu. Like, you know exactly what the game's going to be. Like, it is kind of repeated and, like, boring if you do them back to back, because I know the story. But, yeah, I would say it's a nice comfort game. Obviously, I've never played this one before, but it's the same premise, right?
Don't get me wrong, Cell. There are still warriors left to fight you.
See, I also wish that I had some pizza. I'm very much in the same boat as that. Having some pizza right now would be good. Welcome in, Jigs. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. If you're watching a game you haven't seen a lot played and you like, you might go play it. Yeah, exactly. Like it's always nice to watch different things because, for instance, I don't know, like Alien Isolation. I had no intention of ever really playing that game, or like just anything to do with the game, because I was like, oh, it's like a horror game, I'll be too scared and whatnot. And then you know, I watched Sandwiches play it and I was like, oh, like I've been exposed to a game that I never thought I would have enjoyed, but by the discovery of that, I was like, oh, sweet. Like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, even if something doesn't seem your cup of tea at first, it can always grow on you a little bit. Welcome in, DJ. What's your favourite quintessential British food? Brother, it's midnight. What does quintessential mean? What is that word? I feel like it's a big word, but like, it just means a whole lot of nothing. Like, what does it mean? Does it just mean like a favourite dish that's served in Britain? So like, I don't know, like a curry, for instance. Is that like just anything in Britain? I do feel like British food is pretty dead, chat. I know that Burger is waiting to cook me for my poor takes on food. I'm just waiting for it. Going well, working on Lego Marvel Superheroes right now, taking a break from Infamous and stupid controls. Are they bad in Infamous? I don't really remember the controls being that dodgy. Granted, I've not played it properly in ages. Inverse looking and aiming. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can imagine that being quite frustrating, actually. Chat, what are people's favourite British foods? I feel like chip shop chips are pretty good, aren't they? They're pretty good. Thinking about having a curry tomorrow. Been watching Peep Show, so I had to. You're only gonna have 2 naans, so don't worry. Only the 2? I'd have like 4.
No point in fighting any longer.
Chat, can we get it all established that Peshwari naans are the best type of naan bread? And if you've not tried it, next time you get a curry, get a Peshwari naan. Chef's kiss. Assuming you're not allergic to like coconut. And I'm not the biggest coconut person, right? I'm not the biggest coconut person. But on that, it's like sweet. It's really good. It's funny, everybody that I've told, like my best mate introduced me to it. He's like, oh, just try it. Because I've always been a plain naan kind of man, you know, very boring. He's like, no, try this, it's good. And I tried it, I was like, fucking hell, right, it's amazing. Fucking shout out to Andre for bringing the whole group in. So we all just have Peshwari naans, but like everybody that I've met, I'll then introduce them to a Peshwari naan if they've never had it. So like I met my girlfriend's family and they like quite like curries, and I was like, oh, like do you guys have Peshwari naans? And they're like, no, like what are they? So I told them about it, and then like they ended up like obviously not that exact day, but they've ended up in like they've gone out for their own curry nights with their friends, and then ordered Peshwari naan. So it's like my girlfriend's dad has then introduced all of his friends to Peshwari naans, and I'm just like, look at this, it's beautiful. So yeah, chat. One bit of advice: get yourself a Peshwari naan bread and try it. It will change your life. Good old fish and chips. I was gonna say, like, I find that the battered fish in fish and chips is actually like, it's difficult to find good fish because a lot of it is just shit. Like it's just fucking shit batter and stuff. The chips from the chip shop are the best. I like it. Our local, they do like grilled kebabs and also like obviously the doner stuff, but I get like the grilled chicken. So like grilled chicken, salad, and then like maybe some chip shop chips is like banging. 4 naan Leon. Nah, I'm joking. I think the most I've had is probably 1.5, maybe 2 if I've not eaten. Yeah, it would normally just be like 1 naan bread, like curry, rice, and then maybe a side. But that's like extremely greedy as well. Every time you go by at work, it smells awful. What a fish and chip shop. They do smell pretty bad, especially if there's like houses above them. They like get the oil smells and stuff, which is pretty bad. Like I kind of feel sorry for the people that work there full time and own it, because obviously they're constantly there, so they just smell of fried food. It's not a very nice smell, fried food. Cheese naan is great. Never tried a cheese naan. I get it though, it does sound like it would be good. Hey, welcome in, AK. Yeah, I'm still alive. We took a little bit of a break and we switched up the game. Too oily, yeah. We work at a grocery store and we sell a bunch of naan and stuff. Oh, okay. I don't really know what naan bread smells like though. Does it really have a distinct smell? I wouldn't say it's... I think it's a nice smell. Obviously dependent on which one, but it's kind of like sweet. Yeah, garlic naan's good. Garlic naan is good. Chat, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help out the channel. If you are signed into your old YouTube account. What do we do in the 30-minute break after the Wolverine stream? What do we do? Do we get some food, drinks, have a wank, all of that good stuff? Go for a shit? What do we do? What do we do? Talk to me.
Everyone's going to get killed! Stop it, Cell! Stop it!
Gohan, there is no sin in fighting for a righteous cause. Release your spirit. Let your anger flow. There's no need to hold back anymore.
It's over.
Don't get so full of yourself, kid. You couldn't possibly be thinking that you can beat me.
Yes, I can.
Big words. Then let me show you my true terrifying power!
Chat, this is probably one of the greatest fights in anime. Up there with several of the greatest fights from Dragon Ball Z. Hopefully we'll get to see like a good scene. Gohan's arm being broken, pulling off a Kamehameha.
So what?
Let's see. Oh, I can't believe we missed it 'cause he dropped. Father-son, Kamehameha. What a move. Seeing this in the anime is just insane. Like the build up to it is nuts. And we've just done it instantly there. Just let your phone charge. Like what you like steak? Yeah, steak's good. It really annoys me, like restaurants, like the cheapest piece of steak. Like I don't know. It's like buying a beer from a pub and it's like £8 and you can buy 4 cans for 8. Like I know that you pay like an inflation to get stuff out, but like I just hate it how overpriced they can like make steak. You know, when it's like, oh, I could get this for a tenner and you're trying to charge me 30 quid just to fry it. Like, but you know, steak is good. Chat's so random. Last night's football, this night's food. We just talk about anything. We just waffle. It's brilliant. We're a very diverse chat. We can chat about anything, can't we? I wonder what it will be in the next stream. Okay, so 99's the maximum. Good at the old fingering thing, me. Wait, what? Just played Yakuza Kiwami 3 and just went over the cleanup and controlled it. It says, oh, nice. So that means, is that all platinum done then for it? 100%? W game to have. Mortal Kombat 1 was by far the easiest Mortal Kombat game to platinum, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's still kind of difficult though, isn't it? Still like quite a grind. Made you want a cider or a Perry? What's a Perry? Is that wine? Like Perry something? Is that like a red wine I want to say? Had this game on PS3, not touched it, but still got it. Oh mate, it's a 7 out of 10. It's about probably 50 hours or something crazy. But it it's really fun.
Gohan, what are you doing? Finish him
It
off!
scratches an itch.
Already? I don't think so, Dad. Not yet. I want to see him suffer.
Stop toying with him, Gohan! We don't know what he's capable of!
You cursed brat! I was never supposed to lose to the likes of you! I won't let you do this!
Perry cider but with pear. Interesting. See, I do like cider, but there's obviously quite a lot of sugar in it. It's a nice treat to have, especially like if you're on holiday on a hot summer's day, like an ice cold cider after you've been out on like a long walk out in the sun. I think that really hits the spot. I've not had pear cider all too often, but I have tried it occasionally and it is really tasty. I think pears might actually be an underrated fruit. I feel like they don't get enough appreciation. Like, they're actually really tasty, aren't they? And pear cider is good. I gotta go back and do the PS5 too, but you're excited to replay the story. Is it that good that this, like, you really want to replay it? What's the story about? Obviously, I don't mind about spoilers, chat. Maybe close your ears. We're gonna talk about Kiwami 3 spoilers here, but like, what's it about? Tell me. One hell of a grind laggy trophy you needed was max out 5 cameo characters. I just hate like grindy trophies, but not only that, like buggy ones as well are really frustrating. You have a recorderling? Yeah, recorderlings are good. It's what, recorderling, Cider, and then Koppenberg are like the main two. I know that you get some others in the UK, but I'd say they're probably the front runners. Did it in 45 hours. Damn, nice. Welcome in, Fawley. Recently got the platinum for Tetris Effect. The agony is finally over. Nice. What's that? That's got to be like a 9 out of 10 difficulty platinum Tetris. Like, I know that's difficult. GG's on that. That's a really cool one to have. Very unique as well.
His key, it's incredible.
You look surprised.
There's a lot to cover, but it's interesting. Japanese, mathematical style, kind of hard to explain, so this has got its own time. Right, okay.
A single particle of me remains.
Yeah, they sound like a really cool like franchise of games. I guess it's a bit daunting to your average Joe that might want to get into it, 'cause there's obviously quite a lot to cover. But I'm sure it's a lot easier than than you think to get into, which is good.
No regular perfect form. Powered up. Most likely, this is because I was at the point.
Yeah, like my uncle was playing. Is it like a Dragon? That and Infinite Wealth, or is that the same game? They're linked to the Yakuza stuff. Am I right in saying that, or have I got that wrong? So I know my uncle was going through it, and he was telling me about how good it was. And I was like, yeah, it does sound cool, but I don't know, I've just not really got the time to take on a franchise like that. And I have played a few of them in the past. Like I've got them on my trophy list, and I just don't really think I vibe with the way the game plays. Is it Sega that make them? Like I just don't think I really get on with that. Like the way the developers make games. It's the same with like Arcane Studios, I believe. Don't really get on with their games either, despite them being quite good. Seen a video of the kid beating the original Tetris? I have not, no. It's got to be a very, very classic video, surely. The pat's longer and harder on the older versions, like Dragons, the new version of it, right? Yeah. I mean, he's a PC player at this point, so he plays everything on Steam.
Won't be enough to beat me.
Collected every single one of Physical 2. Oh, nice. Have you got any like special editions of them? So I bet they do some really good special editions. Like artworks and stuff, surely. So the tactic I've found for hard mode is it's really good to just keep the distance. Oh, Vegeta's got an easy thing here. It's literally one tap.
Trunks. No!
So for context, chat, this game has just missed it out, but if you watch the anime, Future Trunks, Vegeta's son, the dude with purple hair, that's my favourite character, he tries to get involved in this fight and Cell just like flicks out a beam and like one shot and kills him. And this is where Vegeta jumps into the fight, and that's why he just said Trunks no. I don't know why the game's not showing it, but his son from the future that's come back in time has technically just died, and this is why he's now jumping into the fight.
Here we go.
More of a Gohan guy. Yeah, I mean, Teen Gohan, really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I think that's probably... Teen Gohan's probably my favourite, just for this entire Cell stuff. But I really did like Gohan's fight against Boo, and that's probably as much Gohan as I can handle. I mean, it's a common critique, but they did... I think they realised that, obviously, Gohan wasn't as popular as Goku, so they just like nerfed him for shit. Which is a shame, because like I did think Gohan was a cool character, but obviously they took him down a different route. But yeah, I just like Trunks. Like the aura Trunks has when you see him for the first time. Got a collector's edition with some nice cups and stuff. Ooh, pretty cool. You like all Gohan? Yeah. I just think Kid Gohan is just so like jarring though. Like I really fucking despise him. But then like, what kid character in any franchise do you actually like? Like if you look at The Walking Dead, Carl is a really Coral. Like he's a really cool character when he grows up and matures a little bit. But like you look at him in the first couple of seasons, he's so fucking annoying. Like generally, like me and my mum was screaming at the TV screen, like you fucking little shit, why are you running off, you prick? Like kids are so annoying. I mean, great acting, but like so annoying to watch. Good evening, Castromo. How you doing, mate? Like this teen Gohan, cool. Hey, welcome in Retro Sunset. The game's a classic. Yeah, I mean, I played it a little bit as a kid, but not like to completion, so it's really cool to go back and play it as an adult and obviously go for the Platinum Trophy and it, but yeah, really fun game, I'm loving it. I'm looking forward to getting to Raging Blast 2 as well, like really excited for that one. We're getting towards the end of the saga here. I think this might be the last fight versus Cell. And then the other ones will be like miscellaneous fights, I believe. I just think game design is so cool. Like that's a loading screen, but it's got a mini game on it. It's probably very simple for the people that make games to do, but I'm so fascinated that the whole game's loading in the background and I'm getting to play a little game.
I'm going to put an end to this. That was nothing but a burden for you, Gohan. What's the matter, Gohan? Aren't you going to fight for your life?
Carl annoyed the hell out of you in season 1 and 2. Yeah, like he was so fucking annoying. I feel like I kind of blamed him for the whole thing that happened with Sophia as well. I feel like that was kind of his... No, it wasn't. No, that wasn't his fault, I don't think, fully. But like, obviously when he got shot by the deer and that whole like farm stuff in season 2, like he was just fucking annoying there, wasn't he? That was it. He brought the he went out to like look about and fuck around, and he drew walkers back to the gang, and then somebody ended up dying, didn't they, or something? Yeah, he was annoying as a kid. Yeah, he brought the water. Yeah, that was it. It's a shame that The Walking Dead fell off how it did, but then I feel like it did really come back with like the last season, maybe last 2. I did actually think it was quite good. It kind of just had a little bit of a dip quality when like Rick moved on, Andrew Lincoln moved on for a bit. But like the spin-off shows are pretty good. I've watched those, they're like definitely now. This in the anime chat is just insane. Like the build up, oh, chef's kiss. watched the season 5 or 6 and got bored of it.
Wait!
Yeah, was Negan about then in 5 and 6? I feel like the whole Negan stuff was really good.
You did it, Gohan.
Yes, you beat him. They beat Cell completely. Kakarot and his son did it. Darn you, Kakarot. Going off to die like that.
Vegeta's so funny.
I'll never fight again.
That must be insane though. You're a grown adult, you think you're the prince of Saiyans, and like you've just seen a kid demolish the guy that was going to end the world. You see a kid do it and you can do it. Like, you gotta be fuming. Oh, he came in season 6. Yeah, like I saw a really interesting video of a guy breaking down. I think, is the episode called Last Day on Earth or something? And it's like the whole build up to Negan where they're like blocking off the roads and stuff, and then like you just see like a really confident Rick that's obviously just killed a bunch of saviors thinking they're untouchable to then getting cornered by Negan. Alright, so we have to buy these levels from the star shop, so we need to get stars for those. But we can move on to the Majin Buu saga. I was working through doing these on the hard difficulty. But I think if we just go through the mainline story on the stream, on the channel, then I can replay all of the fights and just do them on hard. See, there's one trophy for destroying every... There's a trophy in this game for destroying every destroyable object in every single map versus the computer, and I believe you have to do it, which is an insane trophy. I think the idea behind it was that people would probably be playing the game enough to do it, but fucking hell, like, it's an insane trophy that you can't even track either. Yeah, I mean, a 12-year-old saving the universe is kind of crazy. What's the trophies in this life? Oh, I don't think they are quite... I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I do think that the platinum and trophies for this, it is quite brutal. Like, you've got a whole bunch of online trophies that you need to do, which if you're... The little shit. If you're not boosting it, then good luck to you. You know, I mean, there's obviously nobody on the servers to do it, so you have to pretty much boost the online, but... Getting these online trophies back at launch probably would have been a very mammoth task. A lot simpler to boost now, but still a grind. But like, yeah, like you have to generally be good at the game with fighting. It's a 7 out of 10 for a reason.
Huh? Okay, here I go. I don't know.
Dad and I both had to train really hard before we were able to turn into Super Saiyans.
Really?
I'd love to see how powerful Goten can get. Because like, he's obviously like way younger and going Super Saiyan like. How cool would it be though to just be a Z warrior just fighting your little brother, just throwing energy blasts around at each other? Obviously the universe like being threatened and everyone dying is bad, but this seems fun just sparring. Yeah, like for instance, we've probably done about 3 streams on this now where we've not even popped the trophy, just because like a lot of the trophies are required to like lengthy grinds. where you need to beat every saga, but within the sagas there's like additional levels that you can unlock using like an in-game like collectible currency, and the only way to get those is by completing certain conditions in each level, like, I don't know, like 10 blocks or something. And you also need to complete the game on hard. You know, you have to play through the game a few times. Right, that move is not it.
Surrendering yet?
You're awesome, Gohan.
You're awesome, Gohan.
You too, Goten. You have an amazing amount of potential.
But Trunks is even strong.
Seriously? If I'm not careful, they're gonna get strong.
I'm really looking forward to getting to the Majin Buu fights in this, with, like Vegeta and stuff. Oh, we're playing as Vegeta here. I thought we'd be playing as Trunks. See, the art style in this might be outdated, but it still looks good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's very similar to the Wolverine game we were streaming earlier this evening. Another game from 2009, and it's holding up like the test of time. Like the art style's aged, like it looks dated, but it's aged very well.
Trunks,
I think that's the advantage of this, especially this anime kind of art style. Like it just still looks really good.
If you can land even one punch on my face, I promise I'll take you to an amusement park.
Really? You really?
There are Super Saiyans all over.
I said it before, but it's always a funny thing when you're fighting smaller characters in the game. The hitboxes are a lot smaller. But sometimes it is actually difficult to fight them. When you play Winter Soldier on PS3, that game still holds up. Yeah, I would like to get the Captain America game. That's like the next one on the list, I think. That and the one of the other Spider-Man games I don't know. It's just gotta hurt so much. See ya. Yeah, I think what I might do is I may actually start one of the Spider-Man games. I don't know whether to do Amazing Spider-Man or I think it's Edge of Time I've got on the PS3. I think I might start one of those because Wolverine, I don't really think we need to cover that anymore on the channel, to be honest, because we've seen the story and whatnot. So I can just do the boring grinds offline. No, I don't use any upscaling on the PS3. I think the only way it might look better is obviously the capture card I use. It can run up to 4K and stuff, so maybe I don't know how good it looks. I mean, I think the streams are in 1080p anyway, but maybe the capture card makes it look slightly better. But I mean, even for me on my screen, it still looks good, you know. I think obviously using a good HDMI cable probably helps, but yeah. It's like the settings are pretty much basic, I'd say. Like I'm seeing the same thing you guys are. Have they? Wow, they skipped out a few fights. That's surprising. In the previous sagas, they strung out like loads of like the not meaningless, but like loads of like the side fights. Like there was a few more side fights in this. I'm surprised they've not included it. Welcome in, Hayden. Why am I streaming so late? Oh damn. Do you want me to go? I'll go offline if you want.
I'm not letting you hurt me and give my energy.
No, I finished up my stream earlier, and I was just like, oh, does anyone want to see a second stream? Because we're going to be like playing the game anyway, and people were like, fuck yeah. So, and people are still up. Shout out to everybody watching at 1 AM if you're in the UK or Europe. Pretty fucking late, so shout out to you guys. I think this is my favourite Vegeta, Margin Vegeta. Like, I've got the Margin tattoo on the back of my arm. Back in the day, to streaming the PS3 games was a right ball ache. Yeah. I mean, I remember having the original capture card, the Elgato one, and I don't think that doesn't really work for streaming now because the software's so outdated, but it probably wasn't as bad as you think. I mean, I definitely think that streaming technology has gotten better, but that's more of the software, like OBS and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, you are completely right, it wasn't a ball ache.
Looks like this guy's gonna drag this out.
Oh shit, that move is bad. I don't want to do that.
Dare you do this to me?
Forgot his final move is he kills himself. Whoops. Just saw a ping at 45 minutes past midnight, thought something broke. No, nothing's
I'm not
broken.
letting you hurt me and give my energy to Majin Buu. What? What? Not good. Looks like this guy's gonna drag this out. Is that all you got?
Is that all you got?
Unbelievable. I thought all the training I did in the other world would be paying off, but completely even.
Thank you, mate. Have a good sleep as well. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. Do you think this is fast paced? I've kind of like adapted to it. This is like the second time I'm playing it this week.
That was right. Too fond of what I had to do to make it happen. What?
See, the one thing I would critique about this game is the camera angles are so buoyant. Got a timer on my lights that actually turns them off. Yeah. To be fair, like they are pretty fast-paced. I mean, most fighting games I'd say are pretty fast-paced, aren't they?
You wanted to get strong?
Again, I'm no real fighting expert, to be honest. I'm very casual. Like I only really play Dragon Ball Z or Demon Slayer.
It must mean Majin Buu is finally here. Stop whining and fight. I won't let you run away from this battle, Kakarot. Can't fight each other now, Vegeta. We're the ones responsible for this monster. some part of your soul is still in there, Vegeta.
Other thing is the map isn't too small for you. So, yeah, so yeah, the maps are fairly open to be fair. So there's quite a lot of room to fight. Obviously some maps are a lot larger than others.
Still alive, that is.
But this is the thing with like Dragon Ball games, is they'll either retell the story like this, or they'll kind of be completely different and like either tell other stories or just be like a unique kind of, you know, hybrid story where you're playing as your own character sort of thing, and like you're assisting with like new storylines. So it's like, it's good how they make the games, because there is like one game will cover the story, then like the game the next year will cover like alternate stories, like, you know, not the mainline canon stuff, and then the game after will be something completely different, and then it'll kind of recycle back to getting the original story, but the fighting styles will be slightly different. So in the previous stream we mentioned that there's the game called Ultimate Tenkaichi, so you get to make your own character in that one, and you do some alternate storylines that you don't always see. So not from the main TV show, like the side stories and whatnot, like the non-canon characters and things like that. But that has a rock, paper, scissors fighting system. So when you initiate like a fighting move, you basically play rock, paper, scissors against a computer, and you have to pick like one of the 3 buttons. So it's completely random, but it's extremely frustrating when you're playing on the hardest difficulty against a computer that can essentially rig the rock, paper, scissors.
This is your first order.
Not necessarily a story with a sub-story. The thing with Dragon Ball Z is that you've obviously got your main timeline, and then over the years they've made movies, and these movies, like we know what canon is and non-canon, don't we? So like the movies just kind of sit in their own, arguably, universe, let's say, sort of thing. So like, for instance, in Raging Blast 2, the game after this one, I think that follows a lot more of the movie storylines, opposed to this game is just following the main show, if that makes sense. So there's a lot more characters from the movies that you would see, and like you get to play the fights from the movies. And then there's also a series called Dragon Ball Z GT, which takes place after Dragon Ball Z. But a lot of, like, it's not, people don't really consider it to be canon. Kind of like Dragon Ball Z is like that's it, if that makes sense. But obviously that storyline and the characters in that are pretty cool, and you don't always get to see them in games, and sometimes they're added as, you know, bonus areas or levels. I don't know if I'm making any sense, I hope I do. There's just lots of stuff to do with Dragon Ball Z, and it's all really fucking cool. Yeah, so I guess Star Wars is probably very similar. But I guess there's a lot of TV shows now with Star Wars, like Andor, The Mandalorian, and things like that. And like they're great stories within themselves, right? But obviously you've got your main kind of timeline of the movies, which are like canon. And obviously this stuff just kind of happens towards the side of it. Obviously, whether you want to accept it in that main timeline is up to the person, I guess. But like, the thing with some of the other Dragon Ball Z stuff is that people don't really like all of the like stories outside of the main TV show. 2 seconds, chat. Apologies. Had a bloody ear. Kind of concerning. Having headaches and head pain, and then like blood in my ear. That's fun. It wasn't really blood. I'm being dramatic. Do you know, like when you obviously if you I don't know, you can kind of feel like earwax in your ear. So I was like, oh, let me just get a cotton bud and like stop the itching. But it was like a bit red, so probably because I was sticking my finger in there. Hopefully, there's not blood coming out of my ears. Other shows, games, yeah, exactly. I think that's the good thing about the video games, because you get to explore those things that aren't necessarily like canon. So, for instance, in the second game of this one, so in Raging Blast 2, there's a whole bunch of fights and storylines that are just like exclusively movies, and like some of them you don't even like, they weren't even shown in the West. They were like Japanese exclusives. Oh no, I'm gonna die here. Whoops. Yeah, I've got to remember to not use that move. It's kind of a silly move, to be honest with you. It's like you can't win a fight, and like, I guess you would only draw a fight if you know, use that move. Hey, welcome in, Alfie. How's it going, dudes? You had a good day today? Good night? Yeah, streaming late. I've had like a really strange day. Because I know I mentioned yesterday in the stream, for those that remember or don't, like my head's just been hurting. I've had like a headache for like a number of days, which isn't good. So like sort of during the day I was working, but I was taking it quite easy and stuff. So I guess I'm quite like energized, if that makes sense, because I'm not really like overly exerting myself. Pictures for different universes and canon Star Wars. Yeah, the thing about Star Wars is like it's really cool, like everything that goes on with it. Like there's so much cool stuff you can see. It's just a shame when it like isn't as good as you hope, though, as you said. It is 1:30 AM in the morning for me, Retro Sunset. I mean, I'm usually quite a night owl anyway, and it being the weekend, like obviously, like if I'm working the next day, I'd be in bed by now to obviously get up for work. But being the weekend, you know, I'd be up, so I don't mind doing this. I feel like a lot of like, see, I don't really consider myself creative, but I guess like editing videos is a form of creativity and streaming. But, like I feel like it's quite common for creative people, let's say, to just be night owls and be awake, you know. Oh, we just missed it. Yeah, see, I watched the Star Wars movies as a kid, and I remember, I don't know what it was, like I had to go to the hospital for some reason, like I was quite ill, and the way that my mum got me there was, she was like, right, you can open one of your Christmas presents early when you get back, and I don't know why, like I don't know how I ever knew what Star Wars was, because obviously I never watched the old ones, because obviously they came out in like the 80s or 90s and whatnot, but the first three trilogy, like the newer ones in 2000, they were obviously out. I don't know how I found out about them. Yeah, long story short, she said, oh, right, you'll go to the hospital, be a good boy, we'll get you fixed for whatever. You can open a present. And I was like, okay, cool. And I think one of the presents that I ended up opening was one of the, like, I don't know, it was like, I don't know, like episode 2 of Star Wars or something. So I was like, oh, okay, great. I know that I'm getting the other 2 movies sort of thing. But like, I would love to rewatch Star Wars as an adult, because I've seen like the newer 3 that they've made. I don't think I've ever properly watched the original trilogy, to be honest with you. Like, I would like to just watch them all as an adult and see like what they're saying, which is criminal. But obviously, I know everything that happens in it. It's probably the Lego games, I'd say. Like, I probably played the Lego Star Wars games and wanted the movies. Most gamers are, yeah, actually. 8:30 over here in New York. Yeah, you guys are behind us in the UK, aren't you? Yeah, because I remember when I went to New York for my birthday, I did like a birthday solo trip there. It was quite hard for me to adjust, obviously, because it's like I've just come from the future essentially, and now I'm having to live an extra half a day, so the jet lag was real. And thank you for subscribing to the channel, by the way, Retro Sensei. I appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Oh, we're getting cooked. Oh no, we're getting turned into chocolate. Buddy absolutely rinsed our health instantly. For fuck's sake. You're ill at the minute? Yeah, this is what I can't tell. Like, I can't tell what's wrong with me. Like, I don't know if I've got like a head cold or something, or if I've generally got something wrong with my head. It's hurting. Like, I did a COVID test and it's not that. So, fuck knows what it is. I'm just trying to rest where possible. Now, you watch Clone Wars? Yeah, is that the second? Yeah, it would have been the second one. Is that the one with the rain scene? With like Obi-Wan Kenobi in the rain? And there's like the weird, like, long-looking aliens with like the long heads on X? That's Clone Wars, right?
I'll fight Majin Buu by myself.
No, we can beat him if all of us work together.
I'd say my favourite is probably episode 3. And then maybe Clone Wars, like a toss-up between those 2. Obviously, I'm going off of what I watched as a kid. Like, I think the first episode was pretty boring. It was basically just a pod racing movie, wasn't it? Clone Wars is just a show. Attack of... Oh, right, okay. I've not seen the TV show, though. There is an anime one that looks really cool that I would like to watch. But yeah, I'm on about the movie. That's the one I would have seen. I might have seen one on television. I feel like there was an anime cartoon one that was out on telly. Yeah, COVID is basically like the common cold at this point. But obviously it adapts and it obviously progresses, doesn't it? Like the common cold will do. Trying to use my ultimate there, but we got put into a spin cycle.
Dare you do this to me?
But yeah, obviously, like anything, you get your different strains of it, and it gets more like you can do different things. That's why I thought like it could have been COVID, because it's just like arguably just a headache, and like I feel fine, like I don't feel ill. Yeah, who knows? Hopefully it passes soon. Maybe it is just like a head cold or something.
It's already more powerful than the super suit.
The whole thing around the Clone Wars, though, by the way, is really interesting. Because from playing the Star Wars Outlaws game, obviously, like the robots in that, that's from the Clone Wars. That's reprogrammed. Is it like MD5 or something? And then there's actually like a side quest for you to get like a specific piece of armor, and you're basically. There's a droid that still thinks it's serving in the Clone Wars, but it's been like 20 years or something, or however many years. And it's just like, it's absolutely busted, but it's still trying to complete an order. So you end up pretending to complete the order, and then you can stand down and like deactivate the little robot. Kind of cool. Hey, welcome in, Kat. How's it going? You enjoyed GTA Online? Have a good session? Yeah, progress is going well. We made some great progress on Wolverine earlier, so we've just got a little bit of, I say a little bit, we've got some cleanup to do on that, which like we've played through and completed the game on the channel, which is great. And now we're just working on some Dragon Ball Z, so we've finished the Cell Saga, or the Android Saga in this stream, and we've just moved on to the Majin Buu. So yeah, progress is going well. I mean, Raging Blast, this game that we're playing now, it's going to be quite a long one to do, like a long process, but it's fun, chipping away. Barely got 10% of the story done with Outlaws. Did you just not enjoy it, or you just started it? Because that'll be in my new backlog video, Star Wars Outlaws. If only we could force the fight to end early. He's so close to being killed. Been grinding heists, nice. What heists have you been doing? I don't know if you can actually unlock Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in this game. I know it used to be like an Easter egg in some of the PS2 games, you could get it, but I don't really know if any of the PS3 games let you do it. Because Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is not technically canon in these games when they were made at the time. I know it's being made canon now in Dragon Ball Dharma. Obviously that's like 20 years after this. KO and fucking Gal. Are those new heists? I don't think those. From the Old Republic. By being from the Old Republic, do you mean the Old Republic game? Because that's a cool game. I'm really looking forward to the Knights of the Old Republic remake thing whenever that does make it out of development hell. Wait, we drew that. How are we... I don't know that you know of. To be fair, I can't really remember the GTA heist all that much. I remember the first one, the jewelry style, and the prison heist. I remember one where you kind of like... It's like you're in the city and you're robbing something. I remember going past the movie theatre. To be canon, we're going to blow ourselves up like he does in the anime. They should kill him fully because it's prompting us to do it. Yeah, nice.
Now, if you're going to attack, do it.
Robert, you see in Outlaws is Old Republic at the time of the Clone Wars. Now Outlaws is set in the time of the New Republic, same as a lot of the film. Right, yeah, okay. Got you. Yeah, that was one of the questions that I had about it, because the timelines can get quite confusing sometimes with Star Wars. Not confusing, but you need to like just double check what era of it that you're in. Oh, did I just see we unlock Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta there? Oh yeah, looks like it is in this game, Cat. You know you just joined, so you're tired, you're gonna get some sleep. No worries, dude. Thank you for popping in, Alfie. I appreciate it, man. I might stream at the weekend, yeah. I'll probably update the Discord and on Twitter if I do, or just check back on the channel, like have notifications on, and like obviously it'll ping you when I make a new stream. But yeah, I'll probably end up streaming at some point this weekend. I'll just have to. I've got the podcast recording tomorrow, so I'm gonna take that easy. But I might be around tomorrow night. I don't know. Just gonna see how I feel, sort of thing. Rogue One is set in the timeline as episode 1. Okay. I don't think I have actually seen Rogue One, yes. That's the movie, right? I kind of remember the ending of it. I think I saw that in the cinema. See you later, mate. Take it easy. Have a good sleep. And good luck with West Ham if they're playing tomorrow.
This is Super Saiyan 3. Such an amazing fighter.
Films to do with the Death Star plans. Yeah, I remember. It's like a lot of like the rebels and stuff. I remember a dude in an orange jumpsuit. Is that Oscar Isaac? He was a pilot or some shit. Am I thinking of the right film? You're going to thrash Bournemouth. I hope not. I've got Bournemouth in my fantasy team, so hopefully they keep a clean sheet. It would be an upset though to see Bournemouth lose. So I kind of expect that move to be more. How are you telling me that the Super Kamehameha is doing more damage than the Ultimate? Lucky little shit it hit. See, that's the thing about these games sometimes, where it can be really like unfortunate, where the computer just like does you with like 3 moves back to back. Like it's even worse when you're on hard difficulty. Oh, chat, what a clutch. 1% HP and we've already gone and done it. Let's go. Woke up this morning and the temperature's freezing outside. Had to tell you a heater. Really? Damn. Hi Evolve. Welcome in Need for Speed. I've not personally played the Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra. I don't really think it'd be my type of game, personally. But it is cool that it exists. Now the room is green. Welcome in, Beto. Yeah, just keeping up with the theme, with the donations. When people donate, I change the room color to what they want. And it was on red, but I decided green looked kind of cool because we had red at the end of the last stream earlier today. Yeah, mate, I'm doing well, thank you, Volt. How are you doing? How's Assassin's Creed going? I ended up watching the video of the ships like floating in the air and stuff. That was pretty funny. Started some Dragon Ball Kakarot on PS5 yesterday. Did some earlier between GTA sessions. Awesome. Are you enjoying it, Kat? I really like Kakarot. Like, I think it could be up there with like one of my favorite Dragon Ball games. Like, obviously Dragon Ball Z games are traditionally just linear fighting games like this, but having an RPG one is just so cool. Reminds you of Dragon Ball Z Legends of PS1. Oh, does it? That's awesome. You never got to play that one. I would like to collect some of those PS1 Dragon Ball games. I think that'd be cool for the collection. It's kind of a shame we don't have his Kamikaze Ghost Squad, whatever his move's called. With his ghost thing. That's a super. It's probably a Super Saiyan version where you see that move. Doing fire, not finding a campaign, trying to do all the side stuff and collect all sorts. Yeah, that's a good shout with Assassin's Creed games. Kind of getting them done early doors.
You won't take long.
So, do you have up to 6 fighters on the screen at the same time? Oh my god, that sounds been crazy. Is that not confusing? I've not actually landed a hit on him in ages.
Is that the best you could do? No way, you're gonna lose.
Got your emulators we down in the PC. Nice. Okay, we cleared it. Awesome.
I told you! You're fighting Majin Buu one day from now. Keep training and make sure you're ready.
DBZ Legends don't have health. Kind of a tug of war of a health bar. Okay, that's interesting. Should probably check out some gameplay. Each attack is towards said team's color. Once it's filled, the team's main fighter does an ultimate attack. Okay. I just feel like games used to be a lot more unique back in the day, didn't they? Very cool concept, the way that you've described that one. Came out in '96. Damn. We've already done this one. I'm hoping we turn into Super Gotenks here. What made you get your first job was to buy a Japanese PS1 in that game. Really? That's actually really fucking cool. What was your first job? What was you doing? How old did you have to be to get your first job in the States? Like... Oh, he's gonna transform.
You. Me remember you. Me beat you up other day.
Because like in the UK, I think you have to wait till you're 16 to legally get a job, because that's when you get a thing called a national insurance number, which basically means the government can track what money you earn, so you can pay tax on it. 15 with a work permit. Right, okay. What's the equivalent of a national insurance number for the States? It's called something, isn't it? I don't know what it is. It's like your, is it your social security number? Is that what you get when you turn a certain age, like prove you're a human? Had a paper round at 10, 30 quid a week. It's not bad. Did you actually deliver the papers? Because I know some people would just deliver a couple of them and ditch the rest. I guess people would complain if they didn't get their papers though, right?
I didn't know you could turn into a Super Saiyan after a fusion.
Yeah, minimum wage is quite similar for like 16 and 15-year-olds in the UK. It's probably about 5 quid as well. So that is such an awful move to try and deflect. There you go, Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. This is a great move. More respect thing at that age. Yeah, true. You had to do it, get it right. Yeah, I feel it. Hey, welcome in, Psych. Thank you for tuning in, and congrats on the membership. Hope you enjoy with the obviously the badge, the emojis, and obviously the members only videos. Yeah, it was either Bomb Chop, Matthew, or Flashy. So one of those gentlemen. They last stream they all donated five memberships. I'm unsure which one, like from who, but yeah. Thank you for coming in and saying thank you. I think they might be watching.
Hang in there, you still got a chance.
Yeah, like I remember, like you could get magazines from like a newspaper shop or like a corner shop. Like you'd like pay a subscription and you'd like go every week, every 2 weeks, and you'd get like your magazine thing. Like I remember Jackie Chan magazine, and you'd get like medallions in each magazine. But I don't know how often they came out. Maybe it was like a monthly thing or something. Just crazy how times change, isn't it? They are the goats indeed. Super generous in the live stream. It's late to catch up on some member videos. Enjoy, buddy, enjoy. I'm hoping to get like another member video out soon. It's just quite big. It's me going through my entire game collection.
It sounds like he's really mad.
It is something I'd love to put on the main channel, but I just don't really. You know, it's platinums that people mainly watch and stuff. So I'd like to keep some separate things for the members to enjoy. 20-hour minimum wage in USA is shit. I need to go to minimum wage. What's the 49 cents for a cheeseburger? Damn. I mean, it used to be 99p here at one point. McDonald's is so expensive now. Like so expensive. It kind of defeats the the point of McDonald's, because McDonald's used to be cheap and now it's just like not. See, I remember my first job. I think I must have been 17, because I tried, as soon as I was 16, I tried to get a job but nowhere would take me. So I started working in a bar cleaning glasses at like 16, or I don't think it would have been 17, I think. And then from that I moved into retail. I started working in a shoe shop after I worked in the bar for like a year. Not even good quality, like they used and charged on a leg, yeah. It's really weird how, like, you look, obviously the standards of stuff in Europe and the UK, like we've got strict food standards. I don't know how strict Europe is, they're probably quite similar, but you look at, you know, the things that we have in the UK, and then like you'll go to America and get, technically speaking, the same meal, but all of the, like, what the American food is made out of is like probably less regulated, if that makes sense. So it's like a lot worse.
This is no good. I can't possibly.
12.21 per hour in the UK. Is that for an adult or is that for a? Actually, no. I think kids get paid the same now. I know when you was younger, you used to get different wage, like minimum wage bands. Still jobless, mate. It's tough to get a job in this day and age. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you've got a job, even if you don't like it, you just have to stick it out, because it's really difficult to find a fucking job. Is he another person with just the ultimate move that kills him? Yep, force shut down, do health code, individual business owner, and if you got slugs. I find it a very cool concept that like McDonald's being a franchise and a bunch of other like places, like you can just buy the blueprint of the company, and because it's obviously McDonald's, you know it's going to be a profitable business to an extent. So it's like all of the McDonald's you see, they're owned by McDonald's, but like the owners of them are like independent business people. April 2025, national minimum wage for 18-year-olds, 18 to 20 is 10. This rate applies to workers above school, even though you're under 21. Right, okay. And then when you're over 21, it's slightly more.
I can't possibly beat
Because I remember when I was growing up, when you was like 16, 17, 18, you got paid a certain amount. And then when you turned like 18 to 21, you got paid a different amount. Luckily, the retail job that I was in didn't discriminate on age, so all of us, despite like the younger ones being 16 or 17, they all got paid the same amount as like the 20-year-olds, which I think is really good. It was a really good company to work for.
I did it! I did it!
Yeah, Kid Buu is quite cool. I like Super Buu when he's absorbed Gohan. That's probably my favourite Buu. This is such an OP move. It looks like it just tracks them.
You monster!
What have you got planned for your day-to-day, Cat? A big gaming session?
You're still in it. You can make it. This way, you're in trouble. This way, you're in trouble. You're dealing with a tough one.
That is just such a cheat code of a move. That's ridiculous. Like, I know when I was getting hit with that move when I fought against him, I was like, that's a bit unfair, you can't dodge that. Oh, that's fucked. That's so busted. I mean, the only way to beat it is if you can get your move off before. I just know for a fact when I have to fight this guy on hard, he's going to kick my ass. He's just going to spam that move. That's so... Oh, mate.
Great job! That's the spirit!
Boy, playtime's over. What sort of chocolate should we eat?
I'm not turning into any chocolate.
Oh, there's such a rough fight in the build-up at the beginning of this arc. The character that we're fighting now, Videl, she's Gohan's girlfriend. So the guy that we played as at the start of this. And there's like a really tough scene where they enter like a martial arts tournament, and there's like these goons, and they're like essentially just mind controlled, and they've been given like overpowered like mind control, like as if he's buff, and like they're fighting Videl, and obviously she's a human, so she's really strong for a human, but obviously people with like supernatural abilities, it's not a fair fight. And just in like the world tournament, it gets absolutely battered. Like, it's such a tough watch. Like, it's really good, but it's like, you're like, fuck, like. And obviously nobody can intervene because it's like a martial arts tournament, so you've got to respect like the pummeling that's happening. Obviously, like, he's watching his girlfriend just get beat the fuck out of, and you're just like, oof, like, tough watch. How long are you streaming? 24 hours? Not a chance, buddy. I've got the podcast tomorrow morning, like tomorrow, so I need to be present for that. I was gonna say, if we do another 24-hour stream, it'll be communicative and it'll be character and stuff. Probably one more after Yamcha. There's probably Piccolo to fight, right? Oh no, that was it. Nice. Yeah, the last 24-hour stream I did was pretty nuts. It was great fun, but I was definitely tired. The problem was with that 24-hour stream was I couldn't sleep after it because I was so like wired. Like I was just so alert despite being tired, if that makes any sense. And I also didn't want to ruin my sleeping pattern because I did it on a Saturday, so it ran through to Sunday and I had work on the Monday, so I was like, I need to try and stay up to then go to sleep and, like, you know, not wake up at 3 AM in the morning sort of thing. It might have been U-Bomb Shop, it might have been. Nasty respiratory infection, it kicked your ass, sent you to the ER and urgent care 2 separate days. Oh, damn it. Are you feeling better now, Kat? You might have missed the story that of me. I was in the emergency plate centre last night. I've had like a really bad, like, just my entire head hurts, like a headache for like 5 days. Don't know what it is, and I just got sent home. They were like, oh yeah, just go home. I was like, thanks for nothing. Hey, welcome back in, Carl. Is it alright if I call you Carl? Is that fine? If not, let me know. I took a break for about 30 minutes. From 12 till half 12, I took a half an hour break. And then we've been live ever since. So we've been live for another, what, an hour and a half? On top of the 3 hours we did earlier. First 5 days, only getting an hour of sleep a day because you couldn't breathe it. Coughing up phlegm is the worst. It really scares me when I've got like a phlegmy cough, because it's like, I don't mean to be dramatic, but you don't even know if you're going to be able to breathe, because like sometimes it really sticks and you're like, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really rough, and especially when you're eating food. One of my biggest fears is when you're eating with a chesty cough like that, and like you can't swallow your food and you feel like you're going to choke on it. I don't know if this is only me that's experienced it, but like imagine like in the past I've had like I've eaten a cheese pizza and it's been very stringy, and that at the best of times the chew and swallow is awkward. And I ate one of them when I had a phlegmy cough, and I honestly choked like on it. I was like, fuck, this is bad. That's cool. Thank you, buddy. Was it a nap that you had? How was it? Oh, Ultra Boo Volleyball. No, missed it. Went to urgent care, got meds to help the symptoms, got better. Right. Quite a eventful couple of weeks for you, isn't it? The computer stuff going on, and obviously that. Glad to see you on the other end of it though. I would love to land that ultimate move. Avoid dairy in your pot because both irritated. You're like, oh really? Interesting. Second time in 44 years being sick. Damn. Last time you got the flu, he's 19th and 1. It's pretty good going. Pretty healthy then, not to get ill often. But I can imagine it hits hard. Hey Fallout, welcome in. How are you?
What's wrong? Done
Yeah, I mean, I guess people that get sick a lot, it probably happens a bit more often, so they're kind of used to it, I guess. Doesn't hit them as hard, maybe. Alright, just playing a bit of Yotai. Awesome. Oh, that's not going to hit. For fuck's sake.
He's gonna go at you with everything he's got.
I still need to get around to playing Yotai. I do want to kind of bump it up my list. I need to buy it first. I'm just waiting for a really good sale, to be honest. Chat, if you are just joining the stream as well, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Don't forget to drop a like, and if you're new, maybe subscribe. We're currently going through the backlog and going back to a lot of PS3 games and cleaning them up to try and get platinum trophies. If that's something you like, maybe stick around. We do have a Discord as well, it's in the description and in the live chat. Going to be part of an amazing gaming community. Better than the first one for sure. Really? Okay, that's good news. I'm guessing it's more of the same, but just better. Which every sequel should be like, to be honest. Let's see, this is quite a condensed saga, I'd say. When you look at how long the Frieza saga is, this really chops out a lot of the fights. Chunky Gotenks, yeah, when he messes up his transformation, it was funny. I like the really like skinny old man looking version as well, that's funny. Gotta wait 30 minutes until they can try it again. Anorexic, yeah, that's the one. Ah, Vegito, my king. Buddy just Uno reversed it, man. Move there.
I'm finally warmed up. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm still not Let's get going for real this time. Let's go. I'll be disappointed to see you go and die so soon.
How has he somehow dodged that while falling in the air? What the actual deuce? Might be too far away. How is that fucking missed? We've got very unlucky. Can we turn Super Saiyan? I want to use like the sword thing and stab him. Can't move. There we go. 17 Dragon Ball, only with Oh mate, if you would like, I think obviously Dragon Ball is quite unique in itself, but Dragon Ball Z, chef's kiss. I like anime, I think. Like a lot of modern animes base themselves off Dragon Ball Z, so you'll probably really enjoy it.
Or were you already fighting as hard as you could?
No idea how our earrings were.
Still DB, Dragon Ball Z, Super, GT, and all that. Yeah. Are you excited for the Dragon Ball Super kind of like remaster? Oh, this is such a great move, chat. You've seen the live action movie? Oh no, bro. That's so bad.
Darn it!
There's an evolution, there's a Dragon Ball Evolution video game, wasn't there, which was kind of scary. Have you seen Dragon Ball Dharma, Cat? Assuming you probably have.
Now then,
I
this
quite
is
like
getting
that.
tedious. Let's end things, shall we?
Makes the 1993 Super Mario's live action shine.
I'll give you until the count of 10 to...
It's on the get to list, yeah. I was going into it as quite a big hater. I was like, oh, why are they doing this? Just make more Super, like it's not needed. But I came away, I really enjoyed Dharma. I thought it was really good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's frustrating that they've just not made any Dragon Ball Super sooner. But, like, it is what it is. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Getting a Dharma DLC for Kakarot, nice. I mean, the new Mario movie was good.
You're all okay, come on. Guess that's all you got, huh?
Yeah, in the new Mario movie, the Peaches song went off. Peaches, 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 Peaches. Seth Rogen is super talented, isn't he? Seeming as we can't technically die, yeah, I was gonna say there's no way he blows himself up. Nah, I think the second movie is due to come out maybe this year or next year. Like it's like in production. You'd have to Google when it releases though.
What in the
I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man. It's only like what 3 or 4 months until that comes out in the summer. That'll be fun.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Special bandana! No, totally shut down!
I don't. What is there a Mario movie on Prime?
This guy just might be dangerous.
Look at GTA players, GTA Enhanced. Going to the PS5 version, you uninstalled it after 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean everything looks better on PC though, doesn't it? Oh no, I'm on about the actual Spider-Man with Tom Holland, like that. Fuck. Let's see. So close. Now we have to repeat it all.
Impossible. How could I?
But yeah, no, yeah. The there is a Spider-Man coming to Prime with Nicolas Cage. And that's like the noir one, right? You can watch it in black and white or colour. I'm kind of torn which to watch it in. I'll probably watch it in black and white. That's how it's intended to be.
You're all okay.
Oh, it's got ray tracing on it? Damn. I wonder why PC has an enhanced edition and the PlayStation doesn't. Because like GTA is obviously native to consoles, so I'm surprised that doesn't have ray tracing. Or whatever the enhanced is. That's all good, mate. How has bro just jumped over my time? You can probably do a lot more on GTA or PC, like the custom IP servers as well, right?
What in the world?
Hey, welcome Insane Spirit. How's it going? I'm on console, I'm playing on PlayStation 3. No, this isn't PS5, Cat. It's PS3. I was gonna say, can you play Raging Blast 1 on PC? Assuming it might be able to be on an emulator, maybe. Alright, yeah, Big Bang Attack is just not really feasible. I'm gonna Gatlet gun spam. Oh yeah, it could be on the Steam store, couldn't it? Wait, Piccolo is on smoke, he's doing us in. He's dodging everything. Again, another battle on hard mode is probably going to be very difficult to win. It's weird that he's like, he can't take close to like hand-to-hand combat. For, like order of moves he dodges. It's really weird. I've never seen the computer switch up the style like that. Just got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Sparking Zero and Kakarot. Right, okay. I would actually really, I said this in my stream earlier when we was playing Wolverine, I actually quite want to play Xenoverse 2. But like I'd need to get like some buddies to play it with. Apparently it's better to play with friends than with us.
Just fight and see what happens.
Film that was good back in the day was Sin City, Thing to Kill. Oh yeah, Sin City, that was in black and white as well, wasn't it? I've never watched it. So it was like a DVD that my dad had, but it was one of those ones that was it's too old for you to watch it now. But I've heard it's a good film.
It's kind of disappointing.
Need the online trophies for Xenoverse 2. Yeah, you've got it on PS5, don't you, Kat? Didn't I say when you said you wanted me to pick games? Didn't I say Xenoverse 2 for you to do? I mean, if you know what you're doing, Kat, I'm happy to jump on it and get the online trophy stuff. I mean, isn't all of it online though? What's Sin City even about? And don't say Sin City. Didn't catch it with who's crying. Is the game volume too loud? Do I need to turn it down? I was just saying about Xenoverse 2. If you wanted to play it and get trophies, let me know. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Eduardo. If you're in the stream, I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I was going to say Sin City, I thought it was a comic or something. Is it DC? Sounds like it should be related to Watchmen or something.
Better not rest on your laurels. Almost there. Don't give up on me.
Uh-oh, we're stuck in the corner. Why is he screaming like that? Shut the fuck up. Oh, Die Hard, the greatest Christmas movie there is.
Kakarot, do it now. Get out of here and take.
This is meant to be in his stomach, this fight, isn't it? Oh, we unlocked secret battles, nice. If I had to guess what Sin City is about, is it about like assassins all in like a city? Kind of like anti-heroes. Chat, we might actually no, I was going to say we might actually get a trophy this stream, but we won't because there's a battle we need to unlock to fully complete this saga. Chat, if you are joining as well, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. If you do want to stay up to date with the latest updates, feel free to join the Discord. It's in the description and in the live chat. Or you can drop me a little follow on Twitter. Deathroff on all the social medias. You couldn't have guessed. Did he just say shit? Kid Buu is so overpowered as well. On PS3, do you have the capability to use YouTube? I know that you have Netflix on here. Let me check for you. Amazon, Netflix, 4 on demand. You might be able to download a YouTube app. I'm not too sure, but what you can do is you can go onto a network browser and maybe watch YouTube through that. I don't know how well it would work. You'd obviously need to maybe do a bit more research, but I'd assume there's probably a way to use YouTube on a PS3. There might be an application to download.
You're not nearly as powerful as I thought.
Did you do the multiplayer? No, Volt, I've not been on it, mate. It needs like 8 people to do, doesn't it? The Burnout Paradise things, unless you do the workaround, which requires nobody. Just don't think there's 8 people yet to do it. Never watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I hear it's quite good though. Again, a bit like before my time, I was like too young to have watched it while it was airing. What's one of the dudes in it? Like, he wasn't an actor, and that was like his first acting gig with Buffy. And apparently he was like living in LA. He was like a dog walker, like a Hollywood scout. Is it Angel or some shit? Is that the guy? Do we know this story? Yeah, like he was out walking dogs for a job, and like a Hollywood cast agent saw them and was like, oh my god, like you're beautiful, we need to put you on a TV show. So he ended up doing Buffy. So you can show YouTube while streaming. I don't know that, saying Spirit. I personally wouldn't stream on YouTube to then watch a video on YouTube, like that's like stream section. I couldn't do that. But potentially, you probably could open a web browser and do it, yes. Am I a real Dragon Ball Z fan or just fighting games? I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. I don't really like fighting games. They're not really my thing. I prefer other genres. But I'll play Dragon Ball Z fighting games because I love Dragon Ball Z. Just takes 2 for the Xenoverse Online trophies. Alright, cool. I would like to get back into Xenoverse still. I'm kind of on a bit of a Dragon Ball Z kick at the minute. What I'll do, Kat, is I'll re-download it. I don't know if you've got any time this weekend. But maybe get a Discord session going with Xenoverse 2 if people own it. Maybe like a member play session or something. Yeah, I've just started Xenoverse 2 downloading, so I'll be able to do that tomorrow if you're around. Obviously, if anyone in chat is, let us know in the Discord. Am I into reactions and stuff? Depends really. Like not necessarily. Like I don't go out of my way to watch reaction content, but like I'm not opposed to it. Like I'll watch it if it's somebody that I enjoy watching. Like I've reacted to my own content before for like members videos. What can you do? Just got to reinstall. I only got Kakarot installed at the minute. Alright, let me know. Again, Vegeta in this fight. What a fight. Begging the people of Earth. Going against his Saiyan pride. Asking for help.
All right, time to hit him as
Super
hard as I
Saiyan,
can.
Vegeta.
If we're
That's cool,
defeated,
yeah.
You're amazing. You're the only one who can hold his own against that monster. I feel like I'm beginning to understand why I'm always lagging behind you in strength. I've been fighting to do.
Looking for people who are up for a reaction on episode 1 to 6, around 50 minutes. What do you mean? Can you explain a bit more? Do you mean like 50 minutes of my time to watch the episodes and react to them, if that makes sense? Looking for people who are up for a reaction episode 1 to 6. Episodes of what? Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, I'd be interested in that. That sounds pretty cool.
Enemies.
I'll be down to clown.
You're a different character. You don't fight to win. You fight to keep pushing your own limits and to never, ever lose.
It's me. Blue has so much health and getting crits.
You never even want to kill me. Seems almost as if I've just now come to understand just a little bit why people care about each other.
Oh, so it's a 50-minute original story. Storyboarded scenes 5. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Looking for genuine reactions. Yeah, no, if it's 50 minutes, I've got 50 minutes to spare. That sounds quite cool. I'll definitely be interested. Uh-oh, have we even landed a hit on him yet? We are absolutely getting boinked. Yeah, because I've done some reaction content in the past. Like, I've reacted to state of plays when they happen, like game showcases, video game trailers. I've done that for like sponsorship stuff. So, like, I do reaction stuff. We need to restart this fight. We got absolutely pummeled.
I underestimated you.
I was gonna say, mate, we can speak about it privately. I wouldn't do it tonight just because it's getting a little bit late, and obviously this stream is like dedicated to playing Raging Blast. But if you wanted to talk to me privately or in another forum of like setting up a dedicated live stream, then for sure.
All right. Time to hit him as hard as I can. If we're defeated...
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, if I'm doing something, I'd rather shout something out properly and give it, like, more attention and, like, showcase it with, like, links to it as well. It's good chatting to you, mate. Hopefully we can speak again and whatnot.
Have fun. Kill my enemies. And for my own pride. But you're a different character. You don't fight to win. Pushing your own limits and to never, ever lose. That's why you're never interested in ending someone's life.
I just feel like this fight is going to be so tough on hard.
Come to understand just a little bit why people care about each other. These battles it has a gentle heart. Good luck. The best there is.
So I reckon this is a timed fight. We need the power from Earth to beat him, so like Vegeta's gonna have to come in at some point.
Ready for the real deal. You're doing better than I expected.
He's got all of his fucking health back.
Would mean that I'd have to charge up my key for a full minute. You didn't want me to have to fight him.
Yeah, I know this fight is going to be hell on hard difficulty, needing to survive for a minute against me. I reckon the strategy is generally just to run away from him for a minute. There we go. Again, great Vegeta moment, holding off there against Boo. Has deflected it, a little shit. Yeah, I got to hold him off for a minute.
Don't you go and die, Vegeta. I don't need you to tell me that. Let's go.
I wonder if it generally is a minute that we have to survive. Yeah, just in response to the Discord thing, Dave, still here. I just think sometimes it's like sometimes things can get lost in translation. Yeah, I can appreciate that, you know, not everyone's first language is English, so sometimes, like, it's obviously quite difficult to speak English. I can barely do it, and I'm English. So then to get some things across, sometimes it comes across, you know, slightly differently. It's all good. Sounded interesting, whatever it was. From the sounds of it, I think it's like they make custom Dragon Ball related videos, which sounds pretty cool. And just wanted like somebody to take a look at it. Lost in Translation or something. I don't think I've seen that. I might have, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's one of the things as well. Like I don't like it's almost 3 AM and like another hour to the stream's 4 AM. And like it's getting late, so I wanna finish this when I'm ready and then jump off. And then to commit to watching something for an hour. Like I just do you know what I mean? I'd rather just not do that for money. I'd rather just do it if I was gonna do something like that and dedicate an entire stream to like a watch along. Do you know what's a good film that I've never properly finished, but when I've started it, it's quite a long film and I've really enjoyed it, is Heat. I think it's Heat. I watched about like 30 or 40 minutes of it, and then like it was like quite late when I started watching it and never continued it, but that was pretty good. Because yeah, like my plan now is just to just finish this Boo saga, maybe take a look at some of the other stuff, maybe do a couple of levels and hard and go off, you know. Yeah, Robert De Niro, yeah. It's like a heist movie, isn't it? planet burst. Such a cool move. I remember when I was working in a job and I had a lot of, like a previous job, I had a lot of spare time because it was like a new business and like they weren't like open for business yet. And like you just get time on your laptop to do like things that you wanted to do. And I remember I made a t-shirt with Boo in that position, like doing that planet burst move, and like put it onto a t-shirt. It looked really fucking cool. I think I gave it to my mum. You like Fat Boo? Yeah, Fat Boo's awesome. Like in the show, like he's just so lazy afterwards as well. It's hilarious. Like he's extremely strong, but like if he doesn't want to fight, he just like he won't because he'll just rather go to sleep or want to eat food. It's hilarious. Film to which I've seen is called Crash. What's that about? It sounds like something quite familiar. Is it an old movie, Crash?
Enough time before you fall. Darn, this is no good. The chubby boo is nearly dead.
2004. Who's it? Yeah, I don't think I would have seen that then. Alright, getting closer to the end. Chat, if you are enjoying the stream, maybe drop a like if you haven't already. If you drop a like, that makes you super cool. Definitely not a movie to use as a venue to escape life for a couple of hours, but a movie to certainly make you take a second and third to look at who you are within yourself. Really? Okay, let me
times have you saved the Earth
like
so
add this
far?
to a Crash.
Huh? Why do you want to know that now?
Well, it's about time the people of this planet
Crime
paid you
drama.
back. Come on, Kakarot. Use the spirit bomb.
I'll have a little research about it. Sounds interesting.
That'll never work. Even if I collect a little energy.
I think there's no better feeling when you watch a movie and you're just so stunned by it. You're like, wow. Like, I love that when I go to the cinema and watch a movie and I come out and I'm just like, oh my god, that was such a good movie. That's how I felt after watching Interstellar. I was like, goodness me, what a film.
That's King Kai. You got it. Losing my spirit. Anytime foolish and choice. Okay, ready?
People of Earth, can you hear me?
So I remember rushing home from school to go back to my nan's house to watch these, and I would always miss the first 15 minutes or like 10 minutes of it. So I got back a bit late, but I remember like the Boo stuff. Kid.
Darn Earthlings!
Everyone, please.
This isn't right for Jupiter.
Somehow we are actually doing well against it. Chat, what's the sense check on merch, by the way? Is it something that people generally like are interested in? Started Lex to mark there as well. I'm surprised I managed to get that off. Oh, you son of a bitch.
This is as it should be.
How did he dodge that pussy? Alright, it's time for the Spirit Bomb. Time to see the Spirit Bomb. Merch would be cool. What kind of stuff would be cool, like cool merch though? Like, what would you want to see if there ever was going to be some? It's kind of like a bit of a catch-22 because I've done like a lot of fashion stuff before, so I'm quite versed in. Oh, it's gonna hit me. This controller is going to be broken by the end of this game, that's for sure. The spam is going to break it. So I've made a lot of pieces of like items before, so I know a lot about like the GSM of clothes and like what good quality clothes are. And I'm conscious a lot of the time when you do get merch, it's not very good in quality. But like the issue with like obviously producing that high quality stuff is it's very expensive to get it made, which then obviously reflects in a very high merch cost, you know? So it's like, do you go that route and like actually guarantee like a very good quality t-shirt like of like a luxury brand? Obviously it's going to be expensive, or do you just, because you can do it so anybody can get it worldwide through YouTube. So you essentially just upload a design and then it goes to like a printing company, but you obviously the quality of the shirt isn't as good. But then it means everybody can get it at a reasonable cheap price. What about fan-made merch? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean in the Discord there's like an art area, so I mean if people wanted to like submit designs, fuck it, they could put it in and maybe people could vote. Like the winner of like the fan obviously submit it, and then like the winner of it gets put onto the thing. So I do think it would be cool. Yeah, exactly. Then the community does a vote. Because it's one of those things with merch. Is like it's not. It doesn't. I'm not trying to sound like a prick here, because it's not to make money. Like you don't make money from merch, if that makes sense. Like it barely breaks even. Especially if you go through like the YouTube avenue of like letting them handle the distribution and it, like you just basically like I would just upload the picture of the design and then like YouTube would handle everything else. So pretty much like I wouldn't see any of it because obviously it needs to pay the people that are making it. Hey, the thumbs up! Don't forget to drop a like, chat, if you love Dragon Ball Z.
After all that, you're smiling.
Time for you, Vegeta.
I really don't get you, Goku.
Hey. Even if it's something simple like a cup or a t-shirt or a mouse mat. Yeah. To be fair, I think through YouTube, you can basically, as long as you've got the design, it goes on to anything. So t-shirt, jumpers, cups, hats. Mouse mat would be really cool. Yeah, I'll have a think about it. Of like, because obviously it needs to be like a generic design that just works across everything, so it looks cool on a mouse mat, it looks cool on a t-shirt kind of thing. It wouldn't be anything crazy. It would probably just be something funny. Like, oh, there we go. We completed the game, chat. Now this is where the fun begins, and we have to play on hard. Is there a trophy for watching the credits, actually? Welcome in, Action Ace. Could you imagine doing PS5 faceplates? That would probably be very expensive to do. I don't know how I'd do that. That'd be sick, though. Some do play PC game. Yeah, exactly. It would be cool to get a mouse mat. I guess it just depends what like the YouTube thing offers as well. Alright, so my main objective is just to complete the game on hard. Now. Hannah Montana spoof poster. That'd be hilarious, could show why. Original white faceplates, they can always send to them and put... I think the easier thing to do would be stickers, and you stick them onto your faceplate. Because faceplates are very awkward to do. A lot of third-party companies get shut down with cease and desists from Sony because it's like their thing. Like, it's very funny to do faceplates. I think the better option there would just be a sticker that you put on. Because obviously, like, while they're technically easy to 3D print, it's like, who am I sourcing for that? That's going to cost a lot. Like, it would cost people a lot of money just to say Deathroff was here. I would rather you save your 60 quid and just buy a sticker that says it and stick it on, you know? Yeah, like, it would I would do, like, the lousiest t-shirt. Like, you know where it's like astronauts, where it's like, my friend's been to the moon and all they got me was this lousy t-shirt kind of thing. Someone on YouTube that does faceplates, right? We're getting fucked. Now some of this. Yeah. Deathroff's my favourite streamer and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I was kind of panicking about this battle on hard, but Oh, he's gonna regen, isn't he?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry to keep you
Yeah, probably just be t-shirts. Probably easiest. I'll do a little investigation over the weekend and see what can be done. Because I really want to get some t-shirts for the podcast done. That like one of it just says I'm one half of the Trophy Holders podcast. And obviously, Australia and I both have one. I think that'd be pretty funny. Do a calendar of sexy pictures? No fucking chance. If somebody buys the membership that's like £400, I'll send a one-of-one exclusive to them. Have to run it by the missus first. How am I making a nudie calendar for a subscriber before the missus? Insane. Also, guys, you don't want to see this. There's better people you can see. So those other objectives can be done on easier difficulties. They don't need to be done on hards. Obviously, if you get the more stars you get, obviously the less playthroughs, but I'm not going to stress. I think beating the game on hard is arguably one of the hardest things to do. So no way to do a calendar. All the bad games you played at Baby Shark have enough to do 12 rounds. That's actually a really good idea. Just the calendar and like the backdrop is me suffering, you know, like me underwater, for instance. Dodge, perform a smash. Okay. To be fair, we're probably like halfway through the calendar of bad games with those body camera games we did.
Now then, to make
So when we were speaking earlier, chat, this is the kid that's annoying, I think, as a kid, the teenager. Thing that just moves, I forgot, they're just so annoying, you have to be close range with them. Next year bring the calendar out, yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, it might be the first. I don't know if it's a good or bad idea though. No. Maybe there's a reason why no one's done it before.
Disappeared.
There goes dodging his moves. Oh my god, how the fuck is that annihilated 2 bars of health? Are you okay? Oh my word. That's just unfortunate timing, man. We had a good start to the fight, but honestly, that move that he did on us just absolutely obliterated us. It's just the way it goes, though. We'll get him next time. Like it happens. You miss a move, they hit the move. Where the cookie crumbles.
Now then.
Do a limited run. Honestly, people will be getting quite the collection of Deathroff merch. First it's the signed games, then it's the merch. I don't know how I've dodged that. Fair play though. I was about to say that would be some fucking bullshit. All of those attacks landing. I'm not a fan of like how close you need to get for this move. I'd rather keep my distance on hard, but at least it does hit quite good.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What, is that all you got?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
There.
This is a strange feeling. I'm training a kid who could turn out to be my enemy someday.
No, he's back.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man.
Gonna lose if this keeps up.
Just got hit with two very unlucky attacks and I couldn't land my ultimate. Even if I did land it, it would be in squeaky bum time anyway. And I get a good ultra rare platinum and ultra rare calendar. It's not the worst shout.
Now then.
See, I never initiate those. It's always the computer, so they're always a head start, so I have to change my controller. Absolutely can't. This fight is over before it even fucking started. I feel like in the past 2 fights we've honestly not we've not been bad. We've just been unlucky. This one here though we've been absolutely annihilated. Nothing has gone our way at all. Right, I land my move, his move is more powerful, so it just takes me out. Right, there's no point even trying in this fight. No, just gonna let him finish it. There's no point trying to take 3 bars of health off. I'll chip it down, and then it'll just go flick, and it'll be game over.
As hard as I could, but
Ah, the joys of hard. I do hope, though, after each fight, it's counting me destroying the environment for that trophy.
Now then, to me.
Hello, how have I used my move and he just ignored it? Oh my god! I just find it so funny since I've put the controller down, he's actually done minimal damage to me. There's no, like, in my eyes, there's no point challenging this fight because I don't have enough health for the second round of it. We are getting cooked.
I fought as hard as I could, but
Damn, bro really wants the ultra rare calendar. That would be really cool to do.
Now then.
See, the thing that's really annoyed me there is I threw some energy blasts at him. And it's like he kind of absorbed them, so I thought my attack was safe to do them. At least we got the move off. Hey, welcome in Velvet, how's it going? I'm doing alright, thank you. We're getting cooked on hard mode at the minute, but apart from that, I'm good. How are you? Been writing any more guides recently?
That all you got?
Yeah, we're so fast. The margin for error in this is just tiny. You need to land everything. Everything needs to go perfectly. Nah, don't worry. You're not distracting me, it's all good. I'm just being bad at the game. That's also one of my very few talents. I can read the live chat and play at the same time.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
This is going to be such a rough campaign to do on hard mode. The game is rigged. It does feel that way sometimes.
Now then, to me.
A teacher said that to one of the boys in our school when we were sitting in an exam, and it was the funniest thing. It was like our GCSE, so a serious exam at school, and the teacher, like, I mean, it's quite a sexist comment when you think about it, saying like men can't multitask, and she said it to like one of the guys that I was friends with at the time in school, and she goes, "Oh yeah, like you guys can't multitask." And he goes, "Hey miss, how come I can hold my phone and wank?" And I was just like, it was an exam hall. And it was just like, if you're laughing, you're getting kicked out. It was like the funniest thing. Like the teacher was just like, what the fuck? So yeah, there you go, multitasking. Like there is some utter bullshit. Why am I running into a brick wall when I'm trying to do my move?
I'm going to kill you if you don't. Oh, done already?
It's fucking bullshit, man. Like you can't
What are we gonna do?
You can't block his attacks, you can't do anything, because you're just constantly in a spin cycle and fucking hit. And if that's not enough, then he'll use his move. Like, isn't it ridiculous with not being able to get any of his health down at all? He just puts us down to our lowest turn. Well, the heartbreaking thing is that he's technically a few hits away from dying, but it's just he's going to pummel us before we can kill him. Yeah, because they won it, they initiated it first. Just hit 3 fucking moves on me.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Is that all you got?
This is probably my only shot of winning, but I'm going to need to land whatever move I decide to use afterwards.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How did that hit me? Are you serious?
This is a strange feeling.
It's not. I can't fucking believe it.
Push back. We're gonna lose if this keeps up.
I can't fucking believe it. I've never seen him use a paralyzing beam before and it got us. What the actual fuck? Hot damn. Run it back up. Reload it. About to start Horizon Zero Dawn for the H in the alphabet. Not sure if you played it, but you're quite anxious to check it out. I've played the introduction of it and it never really grabbed me, so I turned it off within like the first like section of it. I think I popped a few trophies.
Now then.
It's a game that I'd like to give another shot, for sure. I mean, it must be good if Sony has remade it for PS5 and like, you know, keep pumping out content for it. It's gotta be good, right? Good game to have on the H though. I just think when I played it, I might have come off the back of playing a lot of like Ubisoft open world stuff, and I just couldn't be bothered to do it again, but for a Sony game. And like the whole premise of the story just didn't really excite me. Like I'm not really one for like this. I'm not saying it's dystopian literature because it's not, but like I'm not really one for dystopian stuff and like future machines and whatnot. It just doesn't really appeal to me. But they are meant to be good. Like it's a lot of people's like favourite like games and franchises now. It's either that or Helldivers 2, but you'd rather play that with folks versus... Yeah, Helldivers 2 is fantastic. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is great fun with friends. I loved every minute of playing that game. I wonder if the game has like taken sympathy on me.
This is a strange feeling. I'm training a kid who can turn out to be my enemies.
Like, how have we won the fight with barely taking any hits now, when we've just been beaten 5 times in a row? Like, does the game take pity on you after 5 losses and it just says, yeah, we're going to turn the game into a sponge? Like,
Not bad.
How many stars? What? Okay, fair. Just the hard mode one done. First played it with your boss and he didn't give you your birthday off because you killed him accidentally. Really? Oh no. Yeah, it's quite easy to friendly fire on that game, isn't it? Thank you on the congrats. Right, I'll go for another 12 minutes. We'll get the stream up to 3 hours. Well, kind of 3 hours. We'll go till 3:30 and then I'll jump off because I've got the podcast in the morning. Oh, not this fight. Fucking hell. This should be fun. So much fun, you can kill your mates, just made you laugh. Yeah. Lots of funny moments come out of it, and like a lot of them are accidental as well, especially using like the stratagems. And like you call in an airstrike and you think it's fine, and then just out of nowhere they're like, did you happen to blow me up? See, there's talks of like making a Helldivers movie, isn't there? But I'm just a bit confused how that would work, to be honest. Oh yeah, I would say it's up there, one of the best PS5 games, for sure. I feel like there's a few other games that are coming out that are very co-op-based. There's like a new Zombies game, there's the other one from, I don't know, it's quite a big studio, it's like the game that constantly changes. It's made by one of the guys that made Left 4 Dead or something like that. They were at like the State of Plays or game shows like a couple of them ago. Don't want to ruin the game by using it for a time crunch, so gladly just tapping away at it. Yeah, got you. Yeah, I never played the first Helldivers. It looks completely different though, which is pretty cool compared to the second. Quite a difficult platinum the first Helldiver as well, isn't it?
You're not nearly as powerful as I thought.
Counter there, fair enough. I think we've got 2 more. Hey, welcome in, Adam. No, I didn't get the platinum with Wolverine. We've still got to do the hard mode playthrough. But we made really good progress on like the miscellaneous trophies for getting kills and stuff. So we've got like a little bit more grinding to do on that normal save file. And then once we've done that, we just need to do the hard playthrough, which will kind of just be like a speed run at that point.
That's it! All this training was worth it, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure if we'll go back to Wolverine on the channel, we might do. But conscious that it's just me replaying the game, I just don't really think, like, I don't really want to waste people's time. You've already seen me play it.
Goosebumps.
So like I may just do like the platinum pop on stream, like, you know, before we play something else.
Don't tell me that's all you got.
PS4 and Vita, oh wow. Crazy like the Vita still went to like the PS4 with like, all of the remote play shit.
Still in it. You can make it.
Nice. That was surprisingly easy for hard.
I'm impressed, Tien.
I can't believe we've just not popped the trophy for the longest time. Knock down your opponent before make a throw the first attack. Right, last fight then. I reckon hopefully we can do this one within like the next 5 minutes. I think Nappa should be quite strong in relation to Tien and Chelsea. Hopefully we've enjoyed the bonus late night stream chat. I probably will be back at the weekend streaming some more stuff, so keep an eye on the channel.
At least try to entertain me. Check out my ultimate technique.
I like his ultimate move because he damages himself, which is super useful. See, it does have quite a few loading screens, but I feel like they go quite quickly, Dave. Do you not think? Like, I've played worse, if that makes sense. Oh, what a move.
Performance is embarrassing.
I was thinking like Fallout 3 and probably Skyrim are probably quite really long for the loading screens now. I do actually really miss loading, like long loading screens, because it was a chance for you to like I don't know, check your phone or something, or like do something. But now with like how quickly like things load, you don't really have time to do that. We've taken way too much damage than we should have here. This is quite embarrassing. Seeing as he's on low health, and he's just absolutely fucked us. I'm just going to let him do a special move because it will kill him. Go on, mate, do it. Okay. It hits us? Seriously? Wow, they've really fucked us here. Fair play to the computer. Really done us in. More like an early morning stream. Kind of, yeah. Watch 5 minutes and still be waiting to load. That's insane, man. The loading times on Fallout do be crazy. I'm gonna say for like people in America and stuff watching, they're obviously it might be evening for them and stuff. Could be watching it as a VOD. Shout out if you're watching it on catch up. It's some shit. Oh my fucking god, you're so tiny, I can't hit you. It's 4:30 right now? Oh my god, dude. Are you not tired? Is that not gonna fuck up your sleep pattern? Or are you up this time anyway? We might be cooked here.
Quit wasting our time and finish this. Don't give it.
Oh shit. We need to dodge that. Oh no, we might. Oh, we're actually gonna die here. Does that count for us or that? For fuck's sake. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2 minutes and 46 seconds down the drain. Hey, welcome in, Tasman. Does anybody actually like Jiaozu and Tien and Yamcha? Oh my god. That's so frustrating. Tien actually tore us a new one. Like, we should have finished him off. And he just, like, absolutely obliterated us. Fair play to him. Slept 10 AM to 3 AM, so probably cooked anyway. Right, got you.
Check out my ultimate technique.
Right. Hold the fucking front door, okay? He's using his ultimate move, while I use mine first, so I should technically hit him. He's used his ultimate move. He's then cancelled out of his ultimate move to use a different move. What kind of witchcraft is that? I thought he was locked into your moves. Some fucking bullshit, I'll tell you that much. I think that move is probably the most effective, actually. That does a lot of damage. I'd love to see Nappa go Super Saiyan. Like, would he grow hair? Like, what happens? It's rigged? Yeah, it is. He can't keep getting away with this with dodging my moves. It's no fair. Dodge, please. Good. Body's just dodging everything I'm throwing at him. It's actually insane.
You won't get away! Check out my ultimate technique!
Best chance we've got him using his own ultimate move that damages his own health. Finally something to do. We might be in an okay position to beat Chaozu, but we still took way too much damage with him, man. Should be doing so much better. Oh, you can't. Don't know how you navigate these fights. If you watch the show, we're just tossing around those with heavy insane. It can be very annoying. I think it's good to take regular breaks with this game. Sort of like do bits here and there. It's like doing these hard mode playthroughs. Like obviously I've kind of done a few of them offline, and then I've like streamed the easy stuff. And now I'm doing like a bit of the hard stuff, so it's just like every now and again, you know, do a hard bit, lose your head, and then come back the next day. Because it is pretty, like pretty jarring. Like, it does feel very unfair at times. I'll wait to play more in the Bleach game. Yeah, is it the Reaped Souls one or whatever it is? Like, he does look pretty cool if that's the same one. That's got a hit, he's just teleported, thank you.
Don't give up! Not to the end!
Got a few tonight, thank you, yeah. I'm quite proud. I feel like the Gohan one versus Piccolo, I think the one you saw just joined Velvet, that was quite a tough one, I thought.
Yes.
Like, that should have been an easy one. I just messed up the first time round. Have to use the Demon Slayer ones, there's no sprinting all the way when fighting in this Bleach game, so you move around very slowly. Yeah, it's kind of similar to this, you do move quite slowly in this game. Like when you're trying to close the gap, obviously if you use a boost then, you know, you get a bit closer, like quicker, but then it's like, if you do your charge boost into them, it's a risk of just being battered away into a combo, so yeah. I know what you mean, going from Demon Slayer to something else. Speaking of, I do need to clean up the Demon Slayer plat. It was just waiting for me to do that 100 round thing, which is a blimmin' nightmare. Alright. And free pursuit attacks. Snap vanishing. Yeah. How many stars do we have? Got 12 stars? Goodness me. So one of the strategies I've seen for this is basically save up all of the stars that you get, buy the stuff, get the trophy, close the game, sort of thing. So thankfully you don't need to do everything, but you still do need a lot of stars. I made a mistake by unlocking some of the hidden fights at the start, which I probably shouldn't have done. But like 20, 10, 12, 10, 15, 10, 20, 12, 15, 10. Like, they're quite expensive to get these secret battles. And these secret battles like feed into completing the game as well. So So like there's a mission here that you need to pay with a star to unlock. So I hate the rule of step away when you get triggered, because it works 99% of the time. Like you don't want to take a walk, you just want to get this. I mean, practice does make perfect, like you will get there in the end. Like for instance, that fight, I'm always determined to finish what I start, but then I know when to sort of like anticipate a break, if that makes sense, to be like, yeah, I'll just come back tomorrow and do another couple to just avoid burnout. It is pretty boring, like the fights. It's not like they're very unique in a way. Like obviously they're different characters, but it's basically trying to do the same thing: charge up your ki, then fire a special move. It's not, you know what I mean? It's nothing crazy. Hold X to dash, you think, but you can't move around well like in Demon Slayer. Yeah, I guess the thing in Demon Slayer though is that they're all quite quick with their fight styles anyway. I've not watched Bleach in years, so I don't really know how quickly they can move in that. Yeah, it was good that you could catch a bit of the stream, Velvet. It's good to have you in the chat and obviously speak to you. I don't know why I'm sinking the trophies, because we've not earned a trophy in like 4 days in this game. Hopefully we get one soon though. I say that, we probably won't. It's going to be another big grind. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably do some more streams over the weekend, so stay tuned. Obviously, if you join the Discord, it's in the description. Obviously, I'm on Twitter, Deathroff as well, if you don't have Discord. Or just subscribe and turn notifications on, and it will notify you of any new live streams. But I do plan them ahead of time, so if you check the live stream tab, you will see kind of what's upcoming. Yeah, I'll need to schedule some and like make some new thumbnails, because I feel like we're going to play some different games. We'll probably keep Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast ongoing, just as kind of like a background stopgap, like chilled out game. But I may look to start something new, like Spider-Man, Edge of Time, or The Amazing Spider-Man or something. So yeah, like all of these here, that's what I was saying about the stars that we need to unlock. So we need to like buy the levels to then finish the levels and get the trophies. So a lot of these will pop as soon as we've got enough stars. And yeah, completing all of the game on hard, unlocking the characters, getting the outfits. These ones could be hard, getting #1 rank in these battle trials. I think those are trophies that people actually like say are very difficult, but we'll cross those bridges when we get to them. Like we don't know what we don't know. Winning 100 times against the computer as well, that's a very long trophy to grind. I should probably start doing that. Fight 10 times in player 1 versus 2. 30 times. So that's 130 fights just of boring grinding, which I'll have to do offline. Destroy all of the objects on a 1-player versus CPU battle. Yeah, that again, all ruined is a crazy trophy, like super difficult. So yeah, 2011 was like the only trophy I got. Battle on all of the maps in versus mode. So that was just me playing against my uncle in 2011. 2 years after the game came out. Thankfully, we have all the online trophies though. Customized decks for characters. Yeah, there's like a lot to do with this game, but it will all start making more and more sense as time passes. But yeah, nothing too crazy that I'm gonna worry about for the time being. Trying to get back into speed running, watching someone's run and writing stuff down, and you hear in the background their mum saying how they've ordered pizza or something. And you're like, bro, you're trying to lock in what's going on. I mean, pizza does sound kind of good. Whoever's doing the speed run has a lucky household to be getting pizza and speed runs. Reminds me of Brew when like his video, like, can he speed run Devil May Cry? Like, can he speed run Devil May Cry before he gets a pizza delivered? That was a great video to watch if you've not seen it, from Brew. I'm just curious because I want to play the Raging Blast game. I'm assuming that a lot of these are just single player trophies. online battles, 7 online battles. That's probably the online trophies that Kat was on about. Yeah, if anyone plays Xenoverse 2, let me know, because I'd like to I don't know how possible it is to get the platinum trophy, but I think it'd be a very cool one to have. But I'm sure it's quite the grind. I just think the box art looks really cool for the PS5 version. I think it looks awesome. Anyway, chat, it is slowly approaching 4 a.m. I've got the Trophy Hoarders podcast to get recording tomorrow, so that's exciting. So I will actually head off to bed now and try and get some eep, even though I'm not all too tired. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I'll just take a look. Is anybody... I don't know if anyone's streaming at the minute that we can go and send a raid over to. Let me check. Because I feel like if people are still up and awake, they might want to go and watch somebody else. So let's see if we can redirect our stream into a raid. Let's see if anyone's online. Might see you off after the match today if you're on. Yeah, maybe if I'm on tomorrow evening. We'll have to see. Let's go and watch some... Well, let me do it. Oh, no. See, I'd recommend if you do YouTube, make sure you've got it turned on so you can let people raid you. Because not everybody's got it turned on. Yeah, I'll probably just leave the raid tonight then, chat. Because I can't see any of my friends online, and I don't want to raid a random person. Just because, yeah, you never know who you're sending stuff to. Because I know we raided somebody last night, and I thought they were playing Assassin's Creed, which they were, but they were like kind of in like a bit of a rant going off against like YouTube and AI, and I was like, fuck, like I've made a goober here by raiding somebody. But then he finally started playing the game and it was alright, so yeah. When's the plan? 10 p.m. start? I don't know, Dave. I'm just gonna see how I am tomorrow, and then go from there. Yeah, so like there might be a stream, there might not. You know, I may just actually relax, you know, and do something in the evening. I'm unsure. But yeah, I'll pop it in the Discord or whatnot, and you'll obviously see it on YouTube if I do go live. But yeah, it probably would be an evening time stream, like a later evening stream, if anything. Don't know, maybe I'll play some like Rainbow Six Siege with Kostroma if he's around tomorrow night, something like that, just like a chilled out stream. Yeah, and the other night was okay. Yeah, I was gonna say when we did like, was it Bushido Cypher? When we raided him, that was cool. Like he's always been nice to me when I've interacted with him. But yeah, I guess that's the risk of interacting with strangers. But yeah, I didn't really understand why he was talking about not getting views, and I was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't mean to sound like a pretentious dick, but I feel like there's a reason sometimes you don't get views on YouTube. And like, if you're just whining, people don't want to watch that. Like, we don't want to watch a sympathy stream of somebody crying. Do you know what I mean? We'd go and watch a sad movie. We'd go watch Marley and Me and watch the dog die if we wanted to cry. We come on YouTube to escape and like be entertained. So yeah, it's a weird one. It didn't work out for that one, unfortunately, but at least the guy got loads of views. Like he thought he was he thought he was doing something right by complaining about the YouTube algorithm, but like he didn't realize he got raided. It was kind of bittersweet funny, but it is what it is. Grinding out Assassin's Creed though, like fair play to him, he's doing it again. Like I fuck with that. I rate that heavy. Good luck to him for the rest of it. Hopefully he's having a better day today. It happens, that's why some don't join. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm all for having a rant and a tiff and stuff like that. And like a vent. I think it's obviously a good healthy thing to do. But yeah, I don't know. feel like you've got to base it off facts, like blaming AI or something for the reason you're not getting views. Like, I feel like you can pick apart, like look at some things and be like, okay, that's why, like, you've not got a very good thumbnail, so people don't click on it. Your title's not good. Like, the overall quality of your stream's not good. The game audio is too loud. Like, there's so many different variables, and then that's probably why people don't get views or they get dislikes. So then they don't get recommended them again. You know, there's so many small things. Like, I would self-reflect before I blamed, before I started blaming YouTube and AI bots, you know, for why I don't get views. But like I said it in was it the stream this eve, like this one or the one before about Wolverine? No, it was the Wolverine stream when I was talking about. I was like, oh, you know, I've spoken to one person and I've spoken to 0 people. Like, and obviously now I speak to like 20 people or however many people watch, and like I'm super grateful for any number of people that watch the streams. Like, it's awesome, but I was never complaining that I had one viewer, because like if one viewer was sitting in my room, it's like, you know, 1 or 2, that's a crowd. So yeah, it's just very weird when people go off about, like, I feel like you're just doing it for the wrong reasons. If you're wanting views and you're getting angry, you're not getting them. Like, people aren't going to come to that, you know. You gotta say one bad thing and that's it. It's true. Sometimes the streamer just isn't chilled. Exactly. Not everybody's cool as a cucumber like Mr. Deathroff. The soothing voice, you know. Yeah, I said it last stream, 20 plus. And yeah, exactly. Like 20 in the bedroom is crazy. Touch tight. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, even in the early days for that motivation, when I was like, when there was 5 people watching, I was like, that's crazy. 5 people are taking the time to watch me. Like, I don't know, like, when you do streaming and YouTube, like, you really do appreciate it. Like, whether it's the thousands of views or even like 2 views, it's like 1 more than you expected or 2 more than you expected. Like, it's very, I don't know, it's very humbling to me, at least. Like, somebody takes the time out of their day, which is busy, to just watch a random dude. Fair enough. Like, I respect it. Like, it's awesome. I'm just very appreciative of it. Anyway, chat. We're not getting soppy, you know. As I said, if we want to get sad, we'll go and watch Marley and Me or The Notebook. But thank you everybody for chatting today. It's been really cool, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. But yeah, or back over the weekend at some point. When I know, I'll let everybody know. Also, as you said before, what you play, as we both know, Resident Evil games are popping, and so it gets boring. Yeah, exactly that. Like, and as well, people are probably playing the same Resident Evil games. Like, if I was going to play a Resident Evil game, I'd probably play Resident Evil 5 or 6, because they're the ones that people don't really like the most. So you're probably going to get more views, especially for Resident Evil 6, because it's different. But it swings and roundabouts. Like, sometimes it really does help a channel when you do play a popular game, because you do get pushed into that feed and algorithm, so it can actually really work well. Like, I think if I started streaming a Resident Evil game, it might pop off. Like, next week, when, I don't know, people will probably be watching Resident Evil 9, so it wouldn't be the time, but like, into the build up, if I started cleaning up Resident Evil 7, like, people would probably start watching it because it's a bit topical on top of everyone that's out. But yeah, it just depends. I'll see what I'm doing. I'm not really in a Resident Evil mood at the minute, despite needing to clean them up on the backlog. Nah, mate, I'm not going to play Resident Evil 9. I just don't really have, I mean, I do have the money to buy it, but I don't want to spend the money on it. Like, Resident Evil games always go on sale pretty quickly, and like, I'm a fan of them, but I'm not a diehard Resi fan. Like, I enjoy it, if that makes sense. So I'll probably just wait for a sale. Like, I'm in no rush. But anywho, I'm a head out. So I will see you later. Good chatting with you, Dave, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, mate, and have a good Saturday and whatnot. And I will catch everyone later. Good night. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.